First thing I gotta say is that the Amsterdam metro is kind of confusing. Half the machines didn't work, and to get out of the main central station, you had to go through a certain gate if you didn't already have a ticket, or like a little chip card thing. So, but we have our card now, and now it's time to head to the Airbnb. Well, we successfully managed to get on the tram. It turns out that you can also buy them on the tram. There's people sitting there, like you just saw. We made it to the Airbnb area. We had to also tag out of the tram. Not sure what happens if you don't tag out, because we bought a 72-hour pass, whatever. But we made it. You can smell some weed, which is new for Europe. Not for here, but having been all around the other parts of Europe, or a lot of them, it's different. Amsterdam's an interesting city. There's traffic going every which way. There's bikes everywhere. Like the entire length of the bridges are covered in bikes. Every building is a different color, which is interesting. Like there's not a single building here that's the same color as the one next to it. But we're off to one of the sites that we have marked on the map. It's just around the corner, and then we might call it a day for the vlog and then pick it up tomorrow. We're both just a little tired. I think I said this earlier in the vlog, maybe. We don't really have a plan while we're here in Amsterdam. We're meeting up with one of my managers, Joris, on Saturday. They were going on his boat or something, on his little boat down the canals. Amsterdam was kind of the leg of this trip that we didn't really have planned for. We just decided to see kind of what we see. So this is kind of the last leg of the trip that started in Paris. We went from Munich to Paris, Paris to Reims, Reims to Bastogne, and then Bastogne this morning to Amsterdam. And then on, today is Thursday. On Saturday, we head back to Munich. Elizabeth went into one of the English bookstores here, and they had a blind date with a book thing that she wanted to try. So we'll see how the book is. By the way, I didn't get it whenever the Airbnb host was here to show us around. But look at these stairs in the entryway. Apparently this is very traditional for this area. But they're quite steep. Hello, welcome to day 2 of our trip to Amsterdam. This morning I did find out that you can in fact pay with just a credit card. We just got turned around at the station yesterday. You can just pay with the credit card on the way in and then on the way out, and it should just charge you the difference. But, oh well. This morning we're just gonna kind of go walk around the various squares in Amsterdam and see all the cool buildings. and then see what else we get up to. So we're here to see Spider-Man, and this is the entryway to the movie theater. It's like an entire convenience store. All right, well, that's going to be it for day 2 in Amsterdam. It was a pretty good day. We went and saw the new Spider-Man movie that just came out this weekend. The subtitles, or there were subtitles, which was interesting, and they were all in Dutch. But there were some kids next to us the entire time, like throwing popcorn all over the theater. None of it hit us, but it was just kind of annoying. But it was fine. Unfortunately, a lot of the museums, like, we need to book ahead of time, and like I said, there wasn't much planning for this part of the trip, but we will be back in Amsterdam at some point, and we will book those things further out. We were just walking around, and Elizabeth was like, "Are we going in the right direction?" I'm like, "I don't know, we're just walking towards the Airbnb." A few minutes later, "Were you intentionally walking towards the Lego store?" And I said, "No." And I look up, yep, the Lego store is right in front of me. So we had to come inside, obviously, for Elizabeth to be able to look at all the Legos. Just to give some context on what I was saying earlier about it being bright outside, it is currently 9 p.m. Alrighty, welcome to the last day in Amsterdam. All we're doing today is a canal tour on Joris's boat. We're heading over there now, and then we have a night train that will take us all the way to Munich that leaves Amsterdam at 7 p.m. and it gets to Munich Hofbahnhof at 7 a.m. And then our almost 2 week long adventures through France, Belgium, and the Netherlands will be complete. Joris. The zoo. Alrighty, well, Joris just dropped us off at the central station, and thank you to Joris for taking us on the boat. And we went up to a kind of touristy area up north of here, I think, maybe northwest, I can't remember. It was a really good day. The boat was good, not too choppy. Had no issues with motion sickness, any of that kind of stuff. Now it's time for us to kind of sit and wait. We have about an hour and a half, I think. Hour and a half till our train gets here. And then we'll see what that's like, and then we will be back in Munich. So let's go.